can have a silver weapon. Basically, you just tell me what kind of weapon, and we'll put it in your character sheet that it's a silver weapon. Or 110 gold to spend.
Money or a weapon? I choose the weapon.
I choose the money because I'm running a freaking tavern and I need money.
You have a weapon, you can get as much money as you want.
Hey, I'm an upstanding citizen as far as anybody knows.
Yeah, well, guess what? That'll last like, what, another 20 minutes?
Because remember, this is a world where werewolves exist and people know about werewolves. So silver weapons, kind of collector's items, you know.
As a monster hunter, do I not automatically get something like that?
Do you have something like that on your character sheet?
I need to look right now. Where is my character sheet? I have too many windows
Because
open.
you totally might want to be like The Witcher and totally have that exact thing.
Well, I mean, I got a short sword. Can it be a silver short sword?
If you would like, you can have a extra silver short sword just in case, because, you know, It doesn't hurt to have an extra weapon.
I mean, the Witcher walks, at least in the games, he walks around with a silver sword and a regular sword.
It's
the regular one for stabbing people.
Yep.
And the other one for stabbing monsters.
Because you don't want to roll that natural 1 and have your silver sword break and have no fallback.
Exactly. Which I've actually had happen in the game. I need to play that game again.
I love that on my spells, like on my front sheet, my first one is Cure Wounds. My second one, Inflict Wounds. For, balance.
It depends on the day you're having.
It depends on the person in front of me.
Oh, I changed my name on the sheet, so I'm not Gnome anymore.
That's good. Because we just call you Gnome.
No.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab some wine.
Ooh.
You know what? My beer is empty, so I'm going to go do that.
Okay, be right back.
Man, I wish I had alcohol.
Aww.
Wait, Des, you should just come over here and we could play together. Like, bring your laptop next time.
I should. I completely. Yeah, definitely.
Who's talking? Who's the boy man?
Boy man?
Who said they have sake?
That would be me. AJ.
AJ. Oh, Mikhail.
Yes.
I didn't know you were here. Hello.
You sound super far away.
It's just like every live group chat really is like that meme. Like it's a modern day seance. Who's coming through now?
Someone is being channeled.
Did you say my microphone's weird? Sounds really far away?
Yeah, it's very no volume.
There's a horror movie about doing a seance over video chat. Totally
I
recommend
love that
watching.
one. It's so good. Isn't it?
What the heck is it called?
Oh, I don't know, but it's when they do the Zoom seance. And it doesn't go well.
I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome
Husbando
back.
says it's last call.
Yeah. Don't I need like 6 more names to be a gnome?
We can come up with them for you.
Oh, I have 3 so far. I updated it.
Let's see. Twigsy, you're right. That is too short of a name.
I'm back.
I think
Welcome
we
back.
need to have like
Twigs.
Twigsy, Amanthea, Roberto.
There should be an Esquire in there.
Yes.
Let's see.
Like the third. Esquire the third.
How do you say Utigli Vidoco? Viduku?
What?
Underneath Ilnon. I don't know. I'm terrible with names. I can barely remember how I decided I was pronouncing my character's name. So,
That is totally a Roll20 rando name. That when you make a character sheet to create it the first time, it just fills in rando name, character sheet number 4. It gives it an actual fantasy sounding name, so it's fantasy.
It looks like you're making fun of someone and calling them ugly, but trying to be clever.
It's ugly.
I mean, like every fantasy writer ever.
You Tigly Vekodu.
If you know what I mean.
So I did want to double check with everybody because AJ's here, but he wasn't here on session 0. Is everyone cool with AJ joining to be a 6-man group?
Yeah.
Hell
No.
I
I don't care. More the merrier.
Okay, so if I'm reading Roll20 right, it says there's 7 of us logged in.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
6 of you and 1 of me.
Big fail is AJ.
Okay.
And Fred, or what was that guy's name? Fred or Phil?
Phil.
He, like-
Phil.
He doesn't
Phil
really
Hartman.
exist anymore, I don't think.
He disappeared.
I think
he was,
the zombies
talking at
got him.
work. Yeah, he was talking at work that he was making a character and he was talking to Jim. And I was like, were you though?
No.
Jim, is he?
Yeah, he talked and then we filled up, so I was like, we're full now. You should have spoke up earlier. Because you know me,
dang.
normally more than 5 people can be really rough on a game group because it takes forever for y'all to get to do something
Oh.
else.
I know this.
Did we-
Oh, I know Phil.
Huh?
Kind of.
So I shot him
No,
an
no, no,
invite
Phil.
to one of our
No,
other
no,
games.
Who's talking?
I am. Natalia is talking.
I was apparently talking as well.
I was just like, I don't know whose voice is who yet.
All right. Hi,
You
I'm
know-
Natalia. I draw
Hi,
things.
Natalia. This is Brittany.
I don't want to tell you guys my name.
So you sound just like my friend Caitlin, and it freaks me out kind of a little bit. Because if I put both of you on the phone, you would sound the exact same.
Well, I promise you my name isn't Caitlin.
Caitlin
problem-
is-
I listened to the recording of this last time and I have like super huge like voice dysmorphia. Because I smoked a lot as a child and I thought that I had this like really deep gravelly voice, and the fact that I have this high-pitched monstrosity does not match my brain at all.
It's not a
Oh,
Relate
monstrosity.
to that.
I know I have a high pitched chipmunk voice because I used to sing high soprano when I was in choirs. And that's all I can think of when I listen to myself talk is I sound like a chipmunk.
I feel like I sound like that. Like you take the nails and you screech them down the chalkboard.
It's funny.
But in my
Good job.
head, in my head, I sound like an 80-year-old woman who smokes like Virginia Slims. So in my head, I'm a lot gravelier than what you are stuck listening to, and I apologize.
You've got that menthol voice.
Yes, just imagine that is what you're listening to when I talk. I'm really talking like this.
Just,
That's just funny.
What is
So-
that map of that you sent us, Jim?
That's the continent's map. You know, I just figured I'd throw a little map there for reference for you guys.
it's just a psych us out.
Just
Sorry,
to
I'm
mess
okay.
with you.
All I see is white and squares. Is that what we're supposed to see?
on Facebook, she's referring to.
Oh,
Yeah, he sent
okay.
our group chat a picture of a map.
I
At first I
figured
was like, that looks like a face. No, that's a real. That's not a person. That's because it looks like a person with a tail and a hat. But
See,
guess
I
it's
see a little smiley face in the kind of upper lefty hand side. 2 eyes and a little smiley mouth.
Oh, I 100% see that too. Underneath Emperor of Soul, I see the little tail, and then I imagine that above it is that little boot.
She didn't sound that. My gigolo neighbor just had someone leave and she like slammed the door on her way out.
Hey,
Ooh.
is it me? Maybe it's the wine, but if you look at it upside down, doesn't it look like the nerdy kid with the glasses off of The Simpsons?
Millhouse? Oh my god, it's 100% Millhouse with like
Does
the
it?
alfalfa
I mean-
hair.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. alfalfa hair and like a really weird snarl.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Go the Facebook group chat. There, Jim sent us a map.
Where are my conversations at?
I can be clever and send it to the Skype chat as well.
Okay, I Skype on my phone and Facebook and Roll20 on my computer. So I'm like, where do I look?
Since we were
There you
talking about
go.
voices, I can't do accents. Like, I can barely talk. So I'm just letting y'all know my character is going to have like a very like Cajun accent, like very like the female version of like Remy LeBeau. But like I can't do that, so you'll just have to imagine, and I'll throw in some butchered I learned 20 minutes ago French and Cajun words. Okay?
Some Creole?
Yeah, well, I couldn't find the Cajun Creole. It's kind of hard for me, like, to find the words I wanted. So, like, I just bits and pieced together my own French Cajun Creole language.
Hard.
So pretty much just
I'm
like French
asking-
Creole language.
Yeah. So, you know.
Okay, so I need to tell you
Oh
that I
my-
took 5 years of French and I only learned like one actual phrase. But the most important thing when someone
guys.
asks you how you're
Oh,
doing,
it's beeping.
is if someone asks you how you're doing, you say you're como si como sa, and you're saying I'm not okay, but I'm not bad, which is like the best conversational response to how you're doing I've ever heard in my entire life, and I love it.
Yep, it's
That's
basically
like in
so-so.
Spanish, where you say así, like, I'm
Yeah.
alright. Like,
Yeah, the-
So,
I was about the same thing.
We don't have that equivalent in English. It's just I'm okay.
Well, I'm just assuming that nobody in the group understands French or Cajun since it doesn't exist in our world, and I'm going to be like, that's the language I speak with my God.
Oh,
I love it. I
so
hope you
if
say
I butcher French,
are you like
Sorry.
worshiping alone?
I worship the Lady of the Light.
she's
Well,
worshiping
it's broken
Gambit
up.
from
What is
X-Men,
happening?
which I'm 100 about to join her religion.
So
I broke up. I just heard.
I think she
We lost
completely
her.
broke up.
Yeah,
All I
we
heard
lost
was
her.
click.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you
Yeah,
now.
I hear you now.
Hello.
I can hear you now.
Okay, it just keeps disconnecting me.
No.
Are you on over Wi-Fi or?
I'm on my phone.
Then that should be a good connection.
Right?
And by the way, yes, in the Skype chat, I flipped the map upside down so you guys can see Millhouse. How did you know my secret?
it's the wine. It opens all the truths.
Oh dear.
Oh, give me a water.
It does look like that. Sorry.
So is everybody ready? As I have to go get my own drink.
I'm ready.
Go get your
I'm
drink.
ready, I'm ready.
I've got cold mead on tap.
I have blueberry sour beer that makes me happy.
Ooh, I'll be right back. Talk
I
amongst
have the
yourselves.
Moscato that was on
No,
sale.
screw it. I'm gonna go get an edible real quick. I'll be right back.
Fuck yeah.
I might get giggly in about an hour, so I'll be right back.
Oh
You're already
my.
giggly. It's okay.
I will be even more.
Yes.
All right. So I will be back. It'll be totally against my character, but whatever. I'll be right back. Oh, don't touch the thing.
Hardcore half-elf monster hunter
Stop
who's
eating
all of a
it.
sudden giddy with booze.
Only
Giddy
because
with
she's
joy.
killing things.
Yes. Bloodlust or what blood giddiness. That has to be a thing.
The blood giggles.
Yes.
Edible.
Can you
I feel
guys
like
hear
that's
me
something you
from here?
cast on somebody.
That's Tasha's hideous laughter. Same thing.
Hideous laughter is blood giggles.
It is if you hurt somebody first.
All right, hold on. Let me get my French terms open here.
I have returned.
Who's returned?
Welcome back.
So if you look at Skype, it does give you the initials of the people that don't have user photos when they're talking.
I can. It won't let me. I guess because I'm a guest, it won't let me like put my picture.
No, you just have to edit your. Well, if you're a Skype guest, yeah. If you have a Skype profile, you can put whatever you want as your picture.
I don't. I have Zoom, but I'll fix that for next time.
I mean, if you have an old ass like Hotmail account that you had from when you were 15, it can link up to Skype for you.
I 100% have that.
Then you have a Skype account. You
Oh.
just got to remember your password.
That's pretty much mine.
Give me a moment. Oh gosh. I wonder, does it pull an old picture? Like, that could be terrifying.
I mean, I kind of hope so.
Oh
I
man.
don't, how do you tell who's talking when?
If
Like
you look
the
at-
only. hmm
If you look when we're talking and you're looking at the Skype window, either the user photo or the initials of the person talking should be in the center.
Okay.
I
It's the
just
mini
have a
screen.
like a permanent picture of Jim in the middle. Is all I
Um,
see.
Well, so then if you look at the top, there'll be a white circle around whoever's talking.
Maybe it's different because I'm on my phone.
If you're on your phone, I've done that too. On your phone, if you change it, I think if you change it from whatever the standard view is to speaker view, then it'll just bounce you to whoever's talking.
We'll try that.
I have
Mike?
returned. And I have
Hmm.
booze.
Someone's getting a car wash.
I don't think it's me this time.
I don't think so.
That's when it's like, okay, so everyone turn off mute and we find out who the perpetrator is.
Do what now?
I still hear it.
You hear what?
Okay, it wasn't me then.
The
It
little
wasn't
car
me
wash
because I
sound.
muted myself and it was still happening.
I bet it's someone's fan. Who has their
It's-
fan on?
Oh, it's my AC. It's loud as all hell.
Ah, we found the guilty party.
Yeah, not much I can do about it. Sorry.
I mean, you could just sweat to death. I mean, how dare you be comfortable in your own home?
What is this? The 19th century? Knock that off.
Brittany
I don't
has
like-
raised her hand. What does that
I know.
mean?
I'm just clicking on things. Oh, speaker view. I found it.
All right.
Hmm.
Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I Cthulhu? Nah, I'm not doing Cthulhu. What do I want to do here?
I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm changing my profile picture.
I
Ah.
can't change mine. It like when I go in to change it, it lets me change my name, my address, all that, my date of birth.
You
But
got to
it-
click on your little your name, and if you click on that, it will let you update your not your name, but the little circle that has your initials in it.
I did that.
You
So
have to click on the update profile picture button. It's its own button.
yeah, it's that little circle. You have to click to remove the picture, and then you can add a new picture.
Trying to decide. Do I feel
It's
like
actually
yeah.
not letting me upload a new picture either, so I just removed mine and now I don't have one at all.
Is this in
yeah.
Skype or Roll20?
In
Skype.
Roll20.
Skype? We're all in Skype.
Oh, I was talking about Roll20.
Oh,
Oh.
we're talking about Skype. We're
want
we're
my
learning
picture
new
in Roll20?
technology right now.
No, so for me, what I did, so on your left-hand side, you kind of have like the control panel, and then you see your name and a little circle in the upper left-hand side. And if you click on that, it then like has Microsoft, and there's your name, your email, and then there's a picture. And if you your initials, and if you move your mouse to that, that's where you should be able to do it. Bobo, stop.
You also can go into settings, the little gear, and then there's something that actually says profile picture.
AJ, are you like an eagle?
Who's an eagle? What?
No.
AJ's. Are you talking about
Wings.
Skype?
From far away, it looked like an eagle.
It's the Skype logo wearing Darth Vader's helmet.
I was gonna say that looks
No,
nothing
I'm
like an
talking
eagle.
No, I'm talking about in Roll20.
Okay, I'm like confused because like I don't see any eagles here. I'm very confused.
Right, I was like, that's very obviously Star Wars with Skype.
My bad. I moved on to the game board, and I saw wings, and it looked like a beak face. And
It
I'm
does
like,
look like an eagle paladin.
Yes.
It looks like you think you're an Egyptian god. Are you an Egyptian god, AJ?
Where are you guys seeing Eagle Paladin?
In Roll20.
Are you not Alanin the Restless?
I'm very confused right now.
He's like a dragonkin.
Well, when you look at the little tiny picture with his like stats above it, it looks like, because of I guess his mask, it looks like he's a brown eagle with a golden beak and golden wings.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
never mind.
No, I'm wondering if no, it didn't hit that quick. We still at least have 30
So
minutes.
in Roll20, have you guys tried moving your tokens, by the way? You should have complete control, and everybody should see the life bar over your token, the little red bar.
Yes.
Now, only
Okay.
you can see the numbers, but your teammates can see how thick your bar is. Because in real life, you can see how beat up your friends are when they're in a battle with, real life goblins and trolls.
Okay.
So, Twigsy, you need more names. I think in
I guess
every
we should get on the
adventure,
board.
we add a new name.
Like title iron.
Yes.
See how many I can rack up at the end.
Yes.
And yes, I put the map over here so that way you have it just for giggles. Oh man, so begins the drawing.
Oh, it's a cat. Our first drawing was a cat. How pure of us.
I used to be able to draw with a mouse back in the day of Microsoft Paint, but apparently I've lost that ability. So my cat looks a little jacked up and somebody gave me eyes. Thank you so much for the eyeballs.
It's group effort. See, the funny thing is, I gave you a blank canvas. Nobody drew. I put a picture on there, and somebody has to draw.
That's me.
I didn't know you could draw on the squares. Now I feel like we missed an opportunity, guys.
Yeah, you can totally draw on it.
Let's see. Paintbrush. Freehand. That is the extent of my drawing skills. Ta-da!
Oh no, I lost my.
Someone had to go there.
There we go. So now we have
They added tonsils.
anatomies.
Tonsils. That's what we call
No,
it.
it's a snake. It's totally a snake. Hiss.
I mean, you could have at least made them blue.
Apparently my
I can color it. Let's see.
It is St. Patrick's Day. What can I expect? Of course, there's a snake on the map.
Someone knows how to change their paint color. That's clever.
So to change your color, by the way, if you go down to the bottom of roll
You can
20
do that?
and you see the little colored
Oh,
square next
yeah,
to your
if you
name,
click on it, there's like a whole menu of colors.
yep, it'll pull up your little menu of colors.
Ooh, and when you're paintbrushing, you can change colors. I just found out how to do that too.
Maybe I should tell me what.
So look at me learning technology. Here's a crappy nose. Sheesh. That guy's getting scary.
So on your character sheets, like I said earlier, you guys, since you're level 3 badasses and good at what you do, you can have either a silver weapon. Basically, you can pick the weapon, and it's silver coated, so that way when inevitably a werewolf runs upon you, you will have some weapon that makes you more than not useless against a werewolf. because, silver works for so many things. And you can, basically roll a D100 on the trinket chart in the player's handbook. And because this is big, scary gothic place, also roll a D100 on the Curse of Strahd book for little tchotchke items.
Ooh.
Hey, I have a random thing. So you know how I was going on and on about Alana and the Restless?
Mm-hmm.
That's not AJ.
Who is it?
I don't know. But that's
me.
not AJ. I don't think his character is listed. And so before we start playing, which I'm assuming we're about to jump into it, we probably want him on there.
Has he made a
Are
character?
you ugly? Are you a tugly, AJ?
Don't be afraid to join the conversation, AJ.
Oh, am I back?
I don't know if he's on Skype.
No,
He
I'm on
was,
Oh,
Skype.
we heard him before.
I've been
Okay.
I've been trying to fix my microphone because you guys said it was too quiet.
We can actually hear you now.
Yeah, I have to have like the microphone inside my mouth for it to pick me up. Apparently.
Wow.
Sadly, a lot of the microphones now are like that. They want you to chew on them while you talk.
I was trying to have it away from my mouth because I was eating dinner. So.
Well,
There's
we
so
appreciate
many
that.
like that's what she said things that I could say, but like
I mean, we were all thinking him. Were you the chewer earlier, AJ?
That's possible.
Probably.
Oh,
It could have
that too.
also been me.
But- I'm wondering why I'm not eating an edible right now. So
I mean, I think there's plenty of time for you to change that.
they are
I'm
like
pretty-
2 feet
I'm
away
pretty
from
buzzed,
me.
I'm not gonna lie. So I've got the giggles.
Uh-oh.
I don't have any
Blood
edibles,
giggles.
but I do have smoking utensils.
Utensils.
No camera.
I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going on. I
But-
am. Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
he's back. He's
Sorry
back.
about that. Apparently my computer took that exact moment to want to shut down and reboot real quick.
Why not?
Because, hey, it's what we do.